The weekend ain't over yet, because while there's records to be broken, we're still in business. It's Guinness World Record Smash!
It's now that part of the show where I take a stroll among our lovely audience to see who's going to be the subject of tonight's surprise record. Now, these people are generally, they have many things in common. Extreme habits, vanity, personal hygiene, or perhaps bad manners, Richard Brown. Ooh. Ooh, indeed. Look at yourself, sir. What does it mean?
It's just something I do. But the problem is that I think you want me to do it now. And it's an art form. And my art is something that you've got to kind of... It's spontaneous, so...
Sir, I'll tell you what's going to happen in the rest of this show. But just as bad, Robert Bagalski...
Hello.
Hello indeed. Look at you. What's wrong with you, Robert?
Bad day.
Bad day? I'm going to need a second opinion on this, sir. What do you think? This is Paul Hunn, the reigning Guinness World Record holder and belch master extraordinaire. Gentlemen, all three of you, come with me. I think we all know what's about to happen here. Richard, Robert, you're going to harness your skills to potentially belch your way into the record books. But to do that, you're going to have to topple the reigning champion, Paul. Before we go any further, let's hear some rules from Marco.
So Paul is the world record holder,
yes,
with a burp measured at 107.1 decibels.
107.1 decibels. Yeah. OK, let's put that into layman's terms. That is the burp equivalent to standing right next to a fully functioning chainsaw. No joke. Carry on, sorry.
All right, to break this record, you just need to burp louder. I've got a sound level meter with me. It will measure the sound pressure of your burp, basically how much noise it makes.
Okie dokie. Get yourself in position. I just want to speak to Paul quickly here. Maybe he can give us some advice on preparation, maybe.
Well, what I do, I don't eat for a little while, or for most of the day, actually, so I leave my stomach empty.
Yeah.
So I can get more air in. When I come to do the burp, just breathe in. When I feel it rise, just let rip.
Well, I think we're all going to see. Let's do this. Robert, you're up first, sir. Cool. You're pointing that thing directly at him, Marco?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Robert, are you ready? Marco, are you ready?
That's just a
Marco, pronto.
OK, in 3 seconds, once we have complete silence in the studio, you may begin.
We're all waiting.
I can't burp on demand.
Marco, I'm thinking that isn't a new world record.
No, that didn't even register.
It didn't register. Richard, I'm hoping you can burp on demand.
I can't, but we'll
OK, give it a go.
Absolute silence in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. You may begin.
I think, I'm going out on a limb here, I think that was probably better than Robert's. Did that register?
It did register at 85.1 decibels.
Oh, it's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Not a record.
I mean, obviously, you're still the reigning world champion with 107.1 decibels. I mean, it would be wonderful, I think I speak for everybody here, if you could beat that for us this evening. I mean, is that a big ask?
I'll give it a go.
OK, we'll take your time. Peter, it's over to you.
OK, Paul, you may begin your burp in 3 seconds from now when the studio is quiet. Let it rip.
From where I was standing, not only did it sound wonderful, it looked wonderful. Marco, do we have a new Guinness World Record?
From where I was standing, it was 102.2 decibels.
Oh.
Not enough to break the record.
But still a wonderful attempt, I think you'll agree. Still the reigning world champion. Well done, man. Guys, thank you very much for having a go. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. By the way, can I just say, if we ever do the same thing with farting, I quit.